Wade ignores the comment and then mumbles to himself.
I don't believe in omens. I would more likely be figuring the odds of that happening.
I didn't hear what you said.
Wade sneezes. He looks embarrassed because he didn't have a tissue.
Hey, do you have a tissue?
Gabriel reaches into the shoulder bag that he's carrying.
I always carry these around for emergencies.
Thanks.
Where's the tissue?
I have a whole array of items, chewing gum and mints. You should try one. Leftover habit from when I smoked. People used to complain about that smoky smell. Now they come in handy for bad breath. I also have this spray and cloth to clean my glasses.
Wayne looks disgusted when Gabriel mentions smoking. Then Wayne blows into his hand, taking his breath.
Okay, let me try mint. And while you're at it, I need to clean my glasses.
Gabriel hands over mint and glass spray and cloth.
You look nervous. Do you have some sort of special appointment?
I'm applying for a job as a tax accountant, and they're having the second round of interviews.
Oh, God. A tax accountant. I'm no good with numbers. And that type of job sounds so serious. Don't take it the wrong way, but I would be bored out of my mind in that profession. You're so young to be having a job sitting behind a desk all day.
That's what I wanted. I'm thoughtful and pensive.
Wayne looks up towards the floor numbers.
This elevator is moving so slowly. It's not stopping at any floors.
Wayne looks angry.
I can see by your face that you're wondering why I'm laughing. I'm sorry I laughed. It's funny how I've given you so many things. What would have happened if I wasn't sharing the elevator with you? And I was thinking about how funny it is being in this elevator. I'm a philosophy major, and I'm always trying to make a coherent sense out of the whole.
Let me stop you there. What is it with this outfit you're wearing?
Oh, you mean this getup? It's part of my final exam to not only think like a philosopher, but to also look like one. A debate is being held in the building next to the between these two philosophers, and we're each supposed to take the role of one of them. I'm a bit early. I wanted to practice before the debate started.
I'm early too.
See? We're both punctual. Nice coincidence, don't you think?
I suppose. But I'd still like to know how being in this elevator is funny.
So I realized that when the elevator doors first opens, right, in a way, we're taking a leap. When we enter, leaving the old reality behind as the door closes. And when we press the button, we activate energy to take us to our desired level. When this machinery moves, we can't influence the outcome. It forces us to let go. Then suddenly, we get to our floor. The door opens and we're in a different level, a different reality.
You make it sound like we're in a time machine.
Exactly. The whole thing seems humorous to me. Like, we're here, two strangers taking this trip together, like in a road trip.
You know, I just realized that I don't actually remember entering the elevator. It feels like I've just always been in it with you.
And to come to think of it, I don't recall how I got into the elevator either.
Gabriel is looking at the walls of the elevator.
What do you think of these mirrors? They're supposed to reduce anxiety plus give a sense of space, making it less cramped.
I don't like the mirrors. They make me feel self-conscious. Although I have to admit that being able to check my tie is helpful. I just don't want to see any walls. When I was younger, I wished I was a vampire because they can't see the reflection.
It's a blessing for me because I'm claustrophobic. Mirrors help me avoid feelings of being trapped. Hey, have you ever heard of the mirror rule?
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
You do know about it, where your right hand becomes your left hand in the mirror?
That's not the mirror rule. It's actually called the left-right inversion. The philosopher Stephen Law said it was an example of a problem that science couldn't solve. Philosophers and mathematicians, of which I am one, have been debating this forever. It was decided that it might be a scientific problem, but it was a trivial one at that.
I can't believe that you know about Stephen Law. You actually brought up an excellent point. By the way, I'm Gabriel, and don't call me Gabe. 8th grade son. I love my 3-syllable name. It doesn't feel stuffy in here. Like there's no air circulating. You must be so uncomfortable. I mean, who wears a tie anymore?
My name is Wade.
I can't remember ever wearing a tie. Does this somber attitude help with your job prospects? I don't know much about being a tax accountant. You must be good in that.
It's important that I make a good impression.
Do you want to debate about the mirror rule? It would be a good practice for me and maybe good for your interview.
I don't think so.
So, if you're a mathematician, why aren't you doing research or teaching?
It doesn't interest me. Research jobs are hard to come by, and I would hate to be a teacher. The money will be better as a tax accountant. But I like numbers and I like puzzles. Solving a mathematical equation is no different than a puzzle. I could spend hours at it.
Are you nervous about this interview?
Yes. I heard it's like being cross-examined in court or feeling like you're facing a firing squad.
Oh, I don't know why anyone would put themselves through that. It's like being in a torture chamber.
A strange sound is heard. Wade and Gabriel hear the sound but try to ignore it.
How are you planning on getting a job without going on an interview?
Well, I still have a few years to worry about that. And I do want to teach. I'm sure there's a shortage of philosophy teachers. Got a load of other choices.
Getting a degree in philosophy doesn't seem very practical. Despite what you say, I don't believe there are jobs out there.
You are so wrong. I enjoy thinking through problems from multiple angles, and that's valuable to any organization. The name philosophy derives from the Greek philosophia, meaning love of wisdom. That's why philosophers like to ask the big questions like, what is the truth?
I hope you find the truth.
Hey, what's with the elevator? Our floor was lit up and it didn't stop. This is crazy. Why aren't the doors opening? Oh God, the top floor says 70. I didn't realize that this building was so tall.
Gabriel looks nauseous and suddenly crumples to the elevator floor. Wayne looks in the call box for a phone and realizes there isn't one.
Gabriel, just calm down, okay? If you faint, you might hurt yourself.
We're trapped. Why isn't the alarm working?
Look, someone is going to know we're here.
You don't know that, okay? There could be a whole bunch of elevators on the first floor.
The elevator suddenly stops. The doors automatically open and they see that it has stopped between floors.
Close the doors. Close it. I don't want to look at a bunch of bricks. If there's an earthquake, they might crumble and we'd be crushed. And look at the crack in the mirror. Can you imagine if the mirrors got loose and fell? We'd die being stabbed by the shards of glass.
Wade removes his tie and sports jacket and unbuttons his shirt collar. Gabriel remains on the floor. The lights suddenly go out and it's totally dark.
It must be a power failure.
The lights come back on and the elevator jerks and begins moving again. Wade is thrown to the floor. Gabriel reaches out and hugs Wade.
Thank you. It feels good to hold someone. I'm glad you didn't move away. I'm kind of touchy-feely guy. It's instinct. What about you?
Totally the opposite. I can't remember the last time someone held me, let alone a stranger.
I'm a harmless stranger. Honest I am, but you're sure this cuddling is okay with you?
It actually feels good. I'll tell you if I get uncomfortable.
Wade and Gabriel remain on the floor. They stare into each other's eyes.
Thank goodness the elevator's moving again. But wait, why is it going so fast? And look at the elevator numbers. They're flickering on and off. What does it all mean? What is the cosmic question we're expected to answer from all this? Where's the answer? Oh God, we're gonna crash.
Wade and Gabriel clutch each other in the fear.
We're gonna crash.
The lights go out again and it is totally dark. The elevator is heard suddenly coming to a screeching halt. The lights flicker on and off and then come up again.
Oh my God. We're safe and I'm not hurt. Gabriel, are you okay?
Wade notices Gabriel lighting at the other side of the elevator with his face down. Wade goes over to Gabriel and frantically nudges him until he starts to move.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were dead. Did you hit your head?
I don't know what happened. Maybe I passed out for a moment. I did hit my head. That explains why I have a headache.
Wade is so relieved that Gabriel is not hurt, he grabs him and hugs him tightly. During the hug, Gabriel takes his hands and holds Wade's face and kisses him passionately. Suddenly, a voice is heard. You guys really took a long time to figure this out. Usually, people don't spend this much time in purgatory. And this is the first time we've had guests kissing in the waiting room. I guess you've earned the right to move on. Wade and Gabriel nervously laugh. There's a flash of lightning and clap of thunder, and it all goes totally dark. When the lights come up, the elevator is empty. Welcome to heaven, guys. The end.